MARDI stands for Manufacturing Research and Development Institute. It's an initiative between the UT College of Engineering and the Institute for Public Service, IPS.
We do matchmaking between what the industry needs help with and what the research interests are of the professor.
So the idea was to create a marriage of the classical engineering problem solution techniques and the needs of industry to create new avenues to solve the recurring problems that you might find in industry.
Within the system, we have not only the Knoxville campus, but Chattanooga, Martin, and the Space Institute in Tullahoma. Further out, we have the resources of the Tennessee Board of Regents schools throughout the state. And then, of course, we have the resources of the Oak Ridge National Lab. We can offer services that are competitive when folks need product development, process development help that may be short-term in nature, such that the company does not have to go out and hire an engineer or hire an expert, but rather can turn to the university and fill that temporary need using, again, our facilities and our faculty.
IPIX develops products for the security market, and in particular we develop products which operate in a spherical space. And we have a particular camera, network-based camera, that we like to work with. And we came to UT to see what we could do to help expedite our product development. We were interested in looking at research that was going on here in the IRIS lab and seeing if there was something that we could do to leverage that back into our products.
The idea behind the security system is to use 360-degree video to monitor an area such as a parking lot or some other security need, and then to be able to slave that to a pan-tilt-zoom camera to be able to track individuals in a close-in view without losing the 360-degree view. And that's the need that IPIX had, and the technology that we're feeding to them is how to do the handoff between a broad field view camera and a pan-tilt-zoom camera, and then automatically track the pan-tilt-zoom camera on a subject of interest.
We've engaged UT to help us out in understanding what's known as a binning algorithm with respect to the light-emitting diode industry.
They wanted to meet the requirements and they wanted to save money. So that was a trade-off. You can spend a lot of money and meet the requirements easily. Or you can buy cheap LEDs but do not meet the requirements. So that was a requirement between the meeting customer needs or meeting federal government requirements and saving money.
In the first phase, what we did is we talked to the IRIS lab here at UT, and we hope to leverage one of their applications. And they currently have some technology installed in the field in a demonstration phase. And what we were hoping to do is apply that technology to utilizing our camera. We have successfully completed the first phase. The application has been ported over onto our camera and has been successfully demonstrated and documented, and findings from that phase have been reported to us.
This has been an exciting project for us because we're now seeing our technologies be mapped to more commercial products, and we look forward to that in the future with other opportunities for other companies. That's always something we're looking for in terms of research, is where can we apply this in a commercial setting, but it's not something that we as a university actively do. So it's exciting to see companies interested in what we're doing.
The electrical engineering department here has solved an equation that's taken the manufacturer's engineering team 2 years to solve. They've done it in basically this fall, about 3 months worth of time.
We met all the requirements they wanted us to meet. We delivered an algorithm. Actually, we delivered a software, working software. And what is even more important, that we met the industry deadline. Industry wants it fast.
We're very pleased with what we received in the first phase. It was definitely on target with our expectations, and we're currently continuing discussions with the IRIS Lab to look at ways that we can continue to work together to help us with our product development.
We believe that we've really marked ourselves as a niche player in this new market. Everywhere you turn these days, you're looking at new LED applications. Because of the longevity and the lower power consumption, we now have the ability to do something that basically only the manufacturer has been able to do.
A lot of the research that we get is leveraged into helping these industries. We essentially help Tennessee by working on fairly generic problems and then applying specifically to local industry. So they actually get a lot of leverage from those. So they participate sometimes with a small amount, yet they get a major return. So there is a lot of synergy that we see from these research projects that we do for our local industry.
There are many avenues for solving industry problems, but we want to present ourselves as a one-stop shop for such solutions. And the visibility that the university has, not only in Tennessee, but in surrounding regions, is something that creates an opportunity for us to exploit that and be the first recognizable avenue for industry solutions.
We want to work with you. We feel like there's a real opportunity to give back, and as well as get something, some beneficial improvements in our educational process, and serve the research and service missions as well.